we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday, we'll tell our phones, do not disturb. I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up on the 85-inch sound machine. When we wanna hear the ocean, I think everything we need is right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. AC to 79. Paradise is wherever we make it. Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO. Babe, I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79 and make a little island right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday, we'll tell our phones, do not disturb. I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up on the 85-inch sound machine. When we wanna hear the ocean, I think everything we need is right here. And there ain't a palm tree in sight, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree in sight, but there's not.
Hello. Welcome all and welcome back to the stream. So today we are starting with a new system design problem, in short a project, which is a design web crawler. So in the last few streams, like a month ago, we did the earlier chapter from this book. This book is Alex Yu's system design interview book. As you guys are aware of, we are referring to this book. So the last project, the system design project that we did, was a URL shortener, and it was a pretty simple, but it gave us a starting age and a brief understanding on how to design this application. So me myself, I like I'm doing everything in a like going slightly deeper, because we can just read about this and move ahead in this system design kind of a project, because nobody in the interview will ever ask us to completely write the code. But for me to get a deeper understanding, which is I like, that's why I'm going little bit deep every time in this project. So deep as in we will just create the project out of it, so that we will know internals of the system project, instead of just reading this whatever he has given, whatever the writer has given here. We will simply build our own web crawler, and we'll see how this web crawler actually works, and we will give some little bit of use cases to check on this. Recently also I have been practicing the graphs a lot, so that's why graphs is, you can clearly see that there is a traversal. Graphs is really useful concept over here while building this web crawler. But if you guys are aware of the web application, sorry, mobile application that I built, which is this orders app, let me show you. So this orders app, in this orders app, we actually need to check the email IDs, and in those emails, there are mostly those emails. Like, let me show you this app quickly. Let me log into it. Hello, hello, Kansan. How are you, man? So in this application, also like fetching the real-time status of these orders, I have to. You can see this, right? Can you guys see this? So in this application, I have to actually go and fetch the status from these sites, and most of the times these emails use third-party shipment, क्या बोलते हैं, shipment companies, so that those companies actually track our orders. So the email just has the embedded email, embedded website, just like this. So from that email, we have to fetch, like pass the HTML, get that particular link from that particular email, and go to that particular site, and then fetch the details, convert that into a particular JSON, and add that to our final database. So that is what we have to do. If I can show you quickly what kind of a email I'm talking about, let me check. So it is coin. So see this email, if you guys can see this email, uh, from this email, see, I have to fetch the status current, what is the delivery status of this particular delivery. How can I check that? There is nothing mentioned, in this one, this email. So there is an email. So if you click on that and go to that email, there you will see the delivery status here. So I have to actually parse that. So this is a use case that I'll in future use in my orders app, but for now I'll just keep it really simple in just purpose to learn this particular design a web crawler concept and understood, because it has some new things. We have to use graph, we have to use some external library in Java. So we will build this in Java step by step, slowly but steadily we will build that. So back to messages. Hello, bro. Yeah, I said Hanson. How's okay? Sir, just search Zero University website on Google. Your mind will blow. Zero University. भाई कुछ गड़बड़ी ना हो. Let me search that in incognito mode, because I rarely trust now. Zero University website. Bro, wait. Let me search off stream. What is this, bro? What is this? What is this? Hi sir, hello, hello. Roman rings, क्या decision लिया? What's your final decision bro now? This time I'm learning about design database and making a project for new apply job. I'm learning system design too bro. Oh, that's nice. And I'll suggest you bro, because I know you, your profile and all. You give more emphasis on, you emphasize more on the system design part, because that is what actually becoming decision making uh, thing for companies while hiring somebody new with a little bit of experience. So if you tilt more towards this system design, which is I'm also doing, it will be really helpful. क्या है भाई ये आदित्य मिश्रा? रोमन रिंग्स, लेट मी नो योर डिसीजन, क्या डिसीजन लिया तुमने? इट इज सम कूल वेबसाइट, help to build something that you get hired, but I just want to show you animation. Oh, okay. Is it built by you? Is it your work? It's really cool. I have never tried such thing in my life. Cool, man. This is cool. So we'll focus on this. Let me do the diligences of starting. We'll start in a bit. I was thinking about using TDD approach, like test driven development, because in this one I have to first understand. I'll create simple HTML page, and in that one I'll embed simple websites, and then each website will have few pages inside. So maybe I'll create that custom HTML, and then we'll try to parse that so that I can write test cases for that one first. And then maybe on the actual project, on something actual website, we will try this one. Okay. So let's start in a bit. No, sir, I wish I was mine, but uh, I wish it was mine, but working on something. Okay. DDD is a Google approach. It's a Google approach. Okay. What is DDD? Hello, Agile Guru, sir. How are you, sir? DDD approach in development, domain driven design. मैंने कभी use, I never use this. Welcome to the stream, Agile sir. Okay. I didn't know that it's a Google approach, but everywhere, like in my companies, past companies, we used to use TDD approach many a times, at least while starting the project. But as the project moves on, uh, everybody writes test cases at the later stage. Okay, so let's start reading about this now. In this chapter, we focus on web crawler design, an interesting classic system design interview question. A web crawler is known as a robot or a spider. It is widely used by search engines to discover new or updated content on the web. Content can be a web page, an image, a video, a PDF file, etc. A web crawler starts by collecting few web pages, then follows links on those pages to collect new content files. Oh shit, there is something. Okay. To collect new content. Okay, shows visual representation. This will be the first page. From this page, we will pick from a.com. There are like 3 websites embedded in that. All those 3 will be like fetched similarly to here. It will be a really good use case for graphs. DDD onion architecture, hexagon architecture is a good approach for TDD. Onion architecture, or oh, let me Google this. What are these? Okay. Okay. When we'll write the code, we will finalize which approach we have to use. But let's see how to start now. Sir, now seats are closed in colleges and only bad colleges remains like Galkoti, and so I asked them about placement average is 4.5 average and 70% placement rate, and I asked role, they told depend. Yeah, this is the situation. गलगोटिया तो पूरे इंडिया में बदनाम हो चुका है. Web mining, okay. Search engine indexing, this is the most common use case. A crawler collects web pages to collect local index for search engines. For example, Google bought its web crawler behind the Google search engine, okay. Web archiving, this is a process of collecting information from web to preserve data for future uses. For instance, many national libraries run crawlers to archive websites. Notable examples are US Library of Congress and EU Web Archive. Okay. Web mining, the explosive growth of web presents an unprecedented opportunity for data mining. Okay, it has some use cases, but with the help of AI, maybe it would be really simple, no? But it would cost us tokens. Web mining helps to discover useful knowledge from the internet. For example, top financial firms use web crawlers to download shareholder meetings and annual reports to learn key company initiatives. Yeah, this could be good if there is some use case to like scrape the data. It is not really a scraper, to be honest. It is a little bit different. Web monitoring, the crawlers help to monitor copyright and trademark infringements over the internet. Okay, this is a good use case. For example, Digimark 3 utilizes crawlers to discover pirated works and reports. The complexity of developing a web crawler depends on the scale we intend to support. It could be either a small school project. Okay, so this is how we have to implement a basic algorithm of web crawler is simple. Given a set of URLs, download all the web pages addressed by we have to download, okay, extract URLs from these web pages, add new URLs to the list of URLs to be downloaded. Repeat, okay, we need a queue and we process it and then do the same one by one. So it is a graph. I can clearly see graph in this one because we have practiced that a lot. I can clearly see while queue is not empty, we can iterate on this queue and poll every element, every site from that, and we have to see. Okay, okay, I got the idea. Yeah, this is a good advice. Okay, nice. Coffee is finished. You guys are able to hear some music, right? I've added some music in the background. It should it should work. Hey, it's very low. It's very low. Let me increase a little bit. थोड़ा सा. Okay. This seems to be a little fun. So I can see how it goes. So I have downloaded some cues and all. So I hope we can use something out of it. Maybe. No, not exactly. Okay, so the current understanding that I am getting is, for example, this will be a queue that we will create. Okay, this is first queue. Uh, this is a web page. For example, this is a web page. It will have many URLs. For example, a.com, b.com, c.com. Okay, so this is a queue. We will maintain a queue over here. In this one we will parse download this. I'm not sure how to do this, but for now understand we have to download this. Download, then it will give us an HTML. So from that HTML we have to like kind of href tags we have to find. Okay, find those. As we find it, add to this queue. So it will add first a.com, b.com and c.com. Okay, this is a queue like we used it in graph. If you remember graph, it's called BFS, breadth first search. So this algorithm, and then the thing that I am seeing over here. So what we do in that one, while queue is not empty. So while queue is not empty, we actually do this process. So what we do, we actually get, for example, here URL is equal to queue dot poll. Okay, so we get the first URL, and from that URL we need to actually maybe do DFS again, DFS or crawl, maybe crawl function, crawl URL, and same in this crawl, this will be crawl function, something like it is a recursive, I'm guessing it will be a recursive function. So we have to do that infinitely till we reach the end of this page. So like this diagram, so like this diagram, so we need to reach to the end. So nice. No music, only voice. Okay, Ajal Guru, I was thinking of taking a gap to giving the exam, so to get a good college. What guarantee is that the next year, yeah, you will work hard? Yeah, true. And what is the guarantee that next year you will get good placement and all? Today is what all we have. You are, see, the problem is you taking a gap and doing all this preparation, your mind will not keep silent, you know. Peace established nahi hoga. Your thoughts will become so louder over the period of 1 year, because you will see around people are getting placed, people are moving ahead in their careers, something. So you will start to get so big of a FOMO, you will lose eventually you will lose interest in what you are trying to do, because right now I can see you are looking at many other options rather than focusing on what you have, what you can, or what the things you have at your hand, because the comparison factor will keep crawling your head. So if you can manage your thoughts, if you can keep calm for a year and do the hard work, I'm not sure, bro. Okay, so this is the this is the important part. Why? Because I like this book because of this part actually, you know. The writer has clearly given what kind of a questions we need to ask during the interview, because most of the times we are really not aware. हाँ, अपने को पता है कि we have to take functional requirement, non-functional requirement, list those down and then discuss further. But what are the exact questions? So these are the exact questions we need to ask to an interviewer if in case he asks us this question. So does a web crawler work truly as simple as it's as this basic algorithm? Not exactly. Designing a vastly scalable web crawler is an extremely complex task. It is unlikely for anyone to design a massive web crawler within the interview duration. Before jumping into the design, we must ask questions to understand the requirements and establish design scope. So candidate, so this is the question I'm reading like it. So what is the main purpose of the crawler? Is it used for search engine indexing, data mining, or something else? Search engine indexing, so like Googlebot, maybe I'm connecting the dots over here. How many web pages does a web crawler collect per month? a billion pages. So that is too big of a data. uh, what content are included? HTML only or other content types such as PDFs and images and all? Only HTML. Okay, we only need to create HTML. First, shall we consider newly added edited web pages? Yes, we should consider the newly added or edited web pages. Okay, do we need to store HTML pages crawled from the web? Yes, up to 5 years. This is important because we cannot. I recently understood this thing. I used to think Amazon and all those companies must should be keeping our every data, like all the orders and all. But after a while, they start to delete our data. So I have recently seen that, and they delete the data, and it is a very normal practice in the industry because nobody can keep the data for like million years. How do we handle web pages with duplicate content? Pages with duplicate content should be ignored. Okay, so something had set hash map, something we need to use over here. Above are some of the sample questions that you can ask to interview. Yes. It is important to understand the requirements and clarify ambiguities. Even if you are asked to design a straightforward product like web crawler, you and your interviewer might not have the same assumptions. Yeah, this happens. This has happened with me. I'm a second year CS student. I made all the web dev projects using AI. I have very basic knowledge about some of the language, what to do, where to start from. Bro, never start never use AI in your first project. This is my advice to each and everyone. So at least your first project you should try hands on. Let it be mini project because I'm seeing a kind of क्या बोल सकते हो उसको, kind of a FOMO about big projects. Like I'm seeing the freshers right now, the people who are in college, because I have taken some interviews as well. They are like wanted to show I have built something big. I have built this. I have built. किसी ने क्या दिखाया था मेरे को? They have built something for government. Multiple departments can connect and share the documents and all. It was so vast as a final year project, but he built using the AI, and he had really no idea how the code is working. So this is really stupid thing. So interviewer or nobody wants you as a fresher to develop something big. At least develop something, a mini project that at least you can explain, you can understand each line of code from that, because that will give you a foundation. Like writing code is not just AI will just bluntly give you anything to finish the task, but you as a developer, you should know what kind of uh, the system design needs to be done, what kind of design patterns needs to be used, and all those things. So भाई पहला प्रोजेक्ट तो AI से मत ही करो तुम लोग. Above are some sample questions. Yeah, beside functionalities to clarify with your interviewer, it is also important to note down following characteristics of a good web crawler. Scalability, we'll think about that. The web is very large. There are billions of web pages out there. Web crawling should be extremely efficient using parallelization. Robustness. The web is full of traps, bad HTML, unresponsive servers, crashes, malicious links, etc. All common. Yeah, the crawler must be handled. Okay, yeah, this is a really good point because I was thinking to use the same in my orders app. So, is there any company providing? Is there any company providing web crawler as a service? Yes, many companies web crawling, scraping as a service often called. Yeah, because these are well developed products. We cannot create everything from scratch. Scrape the data from TikTok. What the fuck? Bright data types. So they have MCPs and all. Bright data MCP, fastest way to get started from DIY. Proxy infrastructure. Looks fishy, no? Power AI agents with clean web data. Nowadays, every fucking thing has some AI in it. I sometimes I want a pure function to do my basic job, not AI doing that job. Easy web scraping for anyone. Okay, it is directly a web scraper. Uh, your approach is like watching YouTube. Ajay Guru, no more Abhishek stream. Your approach is watching YouTube to become chef. Unless you know what salt sugar is, then you will be shit chef. Mm, bro, if struggling in DSA had a face, it would be you. Okay. Thank you, MacDon. How much package you earn, bro? बैठे बैठे ज्ञान मैकडॉन. The system is flexible, okay. Back to envelope estimation. The following estimations are based on many assumptions. And it is important to communicate with the interviewer to be on the same page. Assume 1 billion web pages are downloaded every month, okay. PQPS, assume the, okay, 500k, 1 billion page. 400 pages per second. It comes down to this. Okay. ऑल ऑफ अ सडन ये क्या बकचोदी बोल दिया मैकडॉन तुमने. मतलब आज हम लीड कोड भी नहीं कर रहे, कुछ नहीं कर रहे. लेट मी बैन दिस मदरफकर. Okay, so let me start one project for this. I have something created for this. There is a chart trained. Yeah, I have this. Use this reference. Okay, I discussed too much because I actually wanted to use it in my orders app, but let's see. Okay, so let me, I want to start building the project. So give me Spring dependencies, because from there we'll start. Spring initializer.io. So we'll need, maybe it will be not a Spring Boot project. A1 Java dependency is this. Just this is something that I need to read because this will be used over here. So let me add this. It is a HTML document reader. I'll be using in Java for the first time this. Then there is Spring Web for Spring Starter. Spring Boot Starter Web also will need. Okay. Spring Web we need. Well, you are correct, sir. I really want to upskill myself this. I'm sure, but the college part is I'm not really sure. Really sure should I grab this college opportunity or not because companies are very low. Spring Web I have added JSON Coop and JUnit, yeah, because I want TDD approach. Why not? Actually, JUnit, the test cases will be there only. So from this, no Spring Web, like no JPA. No JPA, right? Mockito and JPA. Mockito I never use. I rarely use that. JPA, I don't want to create a controller. No JPA needed. Because the first color version you are not storing anything permanently, just use. Maybe we'll store it to database. Why not? We will store to DB so that we can validate it. So maybe then one API would be fine, or yeah, this will give it a complete end-to-end finished product. Okay, this much is Spring Web, Spring Data, JPA, MySQL driver. What else we are saying? User H2 memory based DB. No, I'm actually practicing Docker as well. So I like to create Docker files and create my own, pull the MySQL image. I really find it fun doing that. So H2 database वो उड़ जाता है डेटा. Spring Boot starter test. ये क्या dependency है? Starter test. It's कुछ नहीं है. Lombok we have started using now. Okay. That's it. We can start and not demo. We should name it as web crawler. And instead of this, we should name it as backend. Okay, properties, rest of the things will be same. Let's generate. Okay. Kya bro? hello boss. Hello Atharva, how are you man? Feeling happy you came today? Yes sir. अरे आज एकदम मैं कल पूरा रेस्ट लिया आज भी, and then I came up today. And in off campus मैं कुछ मिस किया गया. And in off campus I heard reference is more helpful than skills. Yeah, referral. क्या bro? कौस्तुभ क्या bro man? We have all this. Let's open IntelliJ now. IntelliJ खोलने में मजा आता है लेकिन बंद करने का भी मन करता है. Hello भैया, right now I'm MERN stack. Should I use TypeScript or stick to JavaScript? Use TypeScript bro. TypeScript has so many advantages, and you will really have a fun while using TypeScript, man. It's a superset of JavaScript, so you should use TypeScript. You will fail fast. That's the only advantage you will get while using the TypeScript. Open. The crawler. ब्रो आज स्टडी नहीं कर पाया 104। अरे क्या हो गया ब्रो? वाई क्या हो गया? गलत खा लिया शायद कुछ। बाकी सब तो मोह माया है। फीलिंग हैप्पी फॉर यू। यस सर, तुम ही हो भाई हमारे करता धरता। मैन रिकर्जन गिव्स अ लिटिल हेडेक। यस रिकर्जन द मेरी माई प्रोफेसर यूज टू से व्हेन डूइंग रिकर्जन नॉट टू थिंक मच। जो भी तुम्हारा फर्स्ट थॉट है जस्ट स्टार्ट विद दैट। आई डोंट नो हाउ मच दिस एडवाइस वुड बी यूजफुल टू यू, बट वो सर हमेशा बोलते थे ऐसे। मैं पढ़ाई नहीं, रिकर्जन डायरेक्ट स्लाइडिंग। So do you always learn new things and help everyone? Yes, he really learns many new things. तुम लोगों ने देखना चाहिए ब्रो। हम कुछ भी नहीं है। The kind of things he learns and does do. Hello Rohit Munde, let's do one thing. Put that in a public repo and we can do full CI/CD. Oh nice. Oh it's a good idea. But it's not that a big project, na sir? Thanks, but it's okay. I'll provide you with CI/CD sonar and other needed things. आज एक बंदा आया था रिकर्जन पे कोड। ओके अगर इफ यू कैन, बिकॉज it's gonna be really 2 pages project. We have something else. We have many projects. There is orders hub, which is my project. Orders tracker, orders hub backend. So this project can be nothing small or big. Oh okay, you mean to say we need to deploy it? Okay then fine, we'll do that. Anyways I create everything public, so let me create a repository. Web crawler, no description. Public, no template. Add readme, no readme, let it be. Okay, so give me a terminal. Would you like to update? अरे स्ट्रीम के टाइम पे सब अपडेट होता है भाई। Git init. There are files unversioned. Okay, so then we will give first commit, basic setup. So commit, git push, अरे मैंने ओरिजिन ही डाला नहीं ना। बिना ओरिजिन डाले हम लोगों को कमिट करना है। ओके अपस्ट्रीम, अरे यार मैंने ये कर दिया। गिट पुश सेट अपस्ट्रीम मास्टर ही है ना, इसमें क्या होता है मास्टर ये paraphrase. Okay, so we are set. Let's see, refresh this. Yeah, we are here and this is the public रेपो। सो आज एक बंदा आया रिकर्जन पे कोड लेके। अच्छा, लेट्स डू दिस सिंपल वन। या आई हैव एडेड इट टू द रेपो। मैं अपना कोड डालूंगा, अभी तो मैंने स्टार्ट नहीं किया है। I'll start to add that. Let's do simple one. Okay, can you add me as a contributor? My username is Agile Guru. Okay, let me add you as a contributor. Project is public. There is setting option. I have to add collaborators. Use GitHub Mobile. Okay, so add people. I have added you. Okay, so बहुत शांति शांति लग रही है आज ना। I have added you. So let's start now, yaar. Whenever starting something new, there are so many gray areas ना, पता ही नहीं होता कि exactly क्या करना है। So see, the brain map for this one is we will create this is a web page, then we will go to our app. This will be our app. Process this, मतलब जो भी करना है उसमें करो, not this, and then store this data to database. So store this to relational DB. Okay, so this is the flow that we want right now. ऐसा क्यों आ रहा है ये बहन का भाई? Okay, whatever. They also see seed URLs, URL frontier, DNS resolver, HTML downloader, content parser, content scene, link extractor, URL filter, URL scene, and then URL storage. URL भी स्टोर करना है अपने को क्या क्या स्टोर करना पड़ेगा फिर? So first and foremost, so we need actually parser. So let's start with that. src main java. Oh, first let me do these things. Everything is working, then only we'll move. Okay, so application failed to start because we haven't added database properties. I should have some template for this. तो कहाँ ऐड करें? लोकल डेटाबेस में ही ऐड करते हैं. So let me ask Copilot to add. I want to connect local database MySQL. So add all the required properties and I will change the values. Okay, let me open MySQL. इसका माँ का ये हमेशा रोता रहता है, इसके टोकन कभी फ्री के देगा ही नहीं है. So AGY Oh, sorry. Message is missed. Don't use MySQL. मैंने यूज कर लिया यार MySQL. मेरे पास वही डेटाबेस है and I'm very comfortable with MySQL now. Use H2DB. You can use H2. अरे नहीं, it's okay. I'm very used to MySQL now. H2 में डेटा उड़ जाता है, वो मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. So अभी मैंने MySQL कर लिया है, उसकी डिपेंडेंसी भी ऐड कर लिया है. So let's continue with MySQL, please. H2 is memory based, yeah. Yeah, I know H2 is memory based. It's just like whenever you refresh the page, the data will go. Is online MC a good option? Some are giving chance to sit in placement, but I'm really not sure. जब हमने college किया था तब कभी ये online option नहीं था. So really not sure how these things work. H2 in memory base. Yeah, I've used H2, but let's store it in the database. No, why? Let it do this thing. मैं भूल गया था कि इसका ऑर्डर सब अगर मेरे को सी आई एम थिंकिंग कि अगर मेरे को बस एक मैं लोकल डेटाबेस डॉकर से चालू करूँ फॉर एग्जांपल, बिकॉज इट वुड बी यूजफुल. I have some image, MySQL image running in the Docker, so I can use, there is this URL shortener. I can create own Docker image of MySQL and use that. That is one option, or maybe use local DB for now. Let's use local DB for now. Okay, so root, password and all. Let's do this. Okay, this shit works. Port 8080 is in still use. Port 8080 पे हम क्या रन कर रहे हैं? Oh, order sub ये still running. Okay, nothing should be running right now. Okay, it started now. Now बताओ अभी क्या क्या चाहिए अपने को इसमें. To start with us, H2 for development profile, and then use MySQL Postgres for UAT prod profile. Okay, now you are saying emphasizing that much, so okay, let me check H2 database console. I don't need to install it, right? Let it be, sir. Let it be MySQL now. I don't want to have just add dependency. No, I just say I don't want to have many unknowns at once in a project. I want to face only one unknown, which is like this JSON coup, something that dependency we have. So I have all the setups ready for this, which I can easily leverage. So JSON कहाँ गया अपना JSON? Hmm. JSOUP, what is it pronounced? I don't know. So this is a new learning in this one. So I need to keep one learning per project right now because these are mini projects. This is done. This is done. This is done. Okay. Hello Anirudh Gamer, how are you, man? Just I need to install. Yeah, let it be MySQL. It's set up, no? I can easily create a new database and then use it. I have so many things running locally, so I'll keep the data locally. अथर्व म्यूजिक की आवाज आ रही है क्या थोड़ी बहुत या कुछ भी नहीं आ रही है? Okay. This is running, and the first thing that I actually needed was a new package called parser. So in this one we'll add the file, the actual file, which is called HTML parser. The test file, we will first start with the test. So in this one, does it really allow us to write the test first? Mm, so there is this folder यहाँ पे चाहिए अपने को package and parser. We will also see कि test कैसे लिखे जाते हैं Java में. This will be first time we'll write the test case. Okay. Parser, and in this one we actually need HTML parser test. So test file. Yeah, add bro, add. So this is it. Now we can hear some music. Okay. You can add me to the Google Meet. वो गूगल मीट पे मैनेज करना, देन आई कैन स्पीक. गूगल मीट पे मैनेज करना मुश्किल हो जाता है स्ट्रीम पे. आई थॉट कि मे बी जूम मीटिंग और समथिंग एल्स वी कैन हैव. क्या कर रहा था मैं, भूल जा रहा हूँ भाई, क्या कर रहा था मैं. So we actually need some kind of a HTML first, and then this class HTML will do what should extract HTML format. So this would be our first test. So it should be void should extract HTML URLs from HTML. So this will be our first test case, and we need to see कि कैसे लिख सकते हैं इसको. Test is coming from JUnit Jupyter API test, which is correct. And then we actually need one string, string HTML. I need some string which will have some, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, href ऐसे नहीं, बॉडी के अंदर चाहिए href. HTML लिखने का तरीका कैसे इसमें, मेरे को स्ट्रिंग के अंदर HTML लिखना है. ये यहाँ पे आएगा, दिस विल कम हियर. ये सिंटैक्सेस पता होना ज़रूरी है। यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा। ओके, दिस इज हाउ वी कैन राइट। ओके, स्पेसेस नहीं चलते इसमें। दिस HTML, okay, head is this href example, and then this too. Okay, so from this one, what should we expect? We should expect these two elements entries should be present in the queue. So we need to actually create HTML parser. There is something called HTML parser. HTML parser मेरे को बोला गया था ये है. There is no HTML parser we have. Let me Google this from the documentation. HTML parser for unit test in Java. HTML output. No, I don't want output. I am starting with a string. HTML parser is a dependency, I guess. Is it? HTML parser, it's giving some suggestion. Add Maven dependency. HTML parser is a dependency which needs to be added. What is it? भाई मेरे को म्यूजिक लगाने दो. मेरे को पता नहीं एकदम शांति शांति क्यों लग रही है आज. इतनी बारिश हो गई यहाँ पे. Let me play some music and focus. Do some focused work. Instagram is really getting high reach the post that I'm posting. Now it is good. Music. अबे HTML parser dependency नहीं है क्या? See, these are the basic fucking things. क्या है? हेलो हेलो विशाल. हॅलो सर. कुठं काय पेस मित्रा, तू घर घेतलास नवीन. I can set up we get good people, just they live in distance. You were testing framework. Yeah, I'm in testing framework. My goal is to first write at least 3-4 test cases first, so that I can, whatever I write, it will comply with that. So that's what simple goal is. I built a QR based Anirudh. I built a QR based attendance system for my college. Using a low-level AI, it can generate and scan QR codes in about 1 second, and each QR code automatically expires after scanning. Can you test it? Sure, give it to me, bro. Send it in the Discord channel. We will see. Oh shit, I have posted it in wrong channel. Let me post it in the general. Yeah, should I share a code but take that in positive way? Sure. Batao bhai. Can you switch to Java 25? Then it would be better. See, I have to do setups and all. Java 25 मेरे को install करना पड़ेगा, but 21 इज द मोस्ट स्टेबल वर्जन जितना मेरे को पता है, मतलब कंपनीज में वगैरह। मैंने कभी जावा पे काम नहीं किया है, बट 21 इज वाइडली यूज्ड. I do a basic setup before the stream, like whatever the things I need to have, and then I start from there, so that it should save some time. वापस का, when are you coming back, bro? Vishal, when are you coming back, sir? The information or question you asked has been looked up, and yes, parser can be POM dependency. However, HTML parser is not a single tool. General. Oh, I can see it on this. No, there is nothing as such. 25 has good feature and Spring 41 recommends Java 25. Okay, maybe I'll switch in some time now. Month end delete क्या किया था वो bro? Don't delete the messages. विशाल, अर्धा टाइम तू जळगावलाच असतो मित्र. अर्धा काय, पूर्ण टाइमच जळगावला असतो. I'll never give oh shit, मैंने सीन चेंज किया ना. यस, I'll never give my all again cause I'm sick of falling down. When I open up and give my trust, then find a way to break it down. Okay, so open up less. डीप है अगर आप यस यस मैं समझा. प्लीज चेक डिस्कॉर्ड. कहाँ ब्रो, किधर? कहाँ भेजा अनिरुद्ध? किसी और के डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेज दिया. डी पे अगर आप समझ, यस यस हम तो समझ पाए ब्रो. Bro, it is something fucked up it's suggesting. So let me ask AI now. Using CLI. Please check Discord. D पे अगर music falling by Trevor Daniel. Yes. Let me check कितना actually आवाज आ रहा है म्यूजिक का ना. कॉपीराइट ना आ जाए मेरे को कुछ. People are reposting the reels that I shared. I'll not complain. This much is fine. Using CLI. Yeah. Maybe next project I'll do in 25. अभी आई हैव जस्ट एकदम फ्रेश मैंने जावा चालू किया है. जावा 21 अभी समझना चालू हुआ है मेरे को. अब मैं एकदम से स्विच करूंगा तो मेरा उड़ जाएगा सर्किट. डिस्कॉर्ड. अटेंडेंस दैट कांट बी फेक्ड. यार ये लॉगिन मांगता है, मेरा डिटेल्स दिख जाता है सब कुछ। Yeah, yes. Mark and approve attendance. अब मैं यहाँ से, अच्छा यहाँ से आई विल हैव टू स्कैन अ क्यूआर कोड। दिस इज नाइस नो, बढ़िया है, लेकिन तुम्हारे दोस्त तुम्हें पसंद नहीं करेंगे इसके बाद। यू वांट सम गुड कॉपीराइट फ्री म्यूजिक? आज मैंने एक प्लेलिस्ट फाइंड करा है एनसीएस का। अरे एनसीएस से भी कॉपीराइट आ जाता है, इस पे स्ट्रीम पे कॉपीराइट आ जाता है। अब मैं इसको यूज कैसे करूंगा ब्रो? तुम लोग एआई का यूज करके इतना बढ़िया बढ़िया यूआई बना रहे हो। आई रियली फील जेलस ऑफ यू गाइस नाउ, बिकॉज समथिंग like this, to make something like this few time ago, it used to be like a tedious process. We have to put each and every div, सब कुछ background ये वो सब करना पड़ता था। now तुम लोग सब मस्त UI लेके आ रहे हो। app write database storage, what is this API key bro over here? Is it hard-coded thing? What is this? Looks nice to me. Hey, somebody deleted the message. Don't delete the messages because I will read each and every message. Please check Hakuna Matata everyone. Yes bhai, hello sir. आज थके नहीं हो? How are you bro? बच गए, एनसीएस यूज करने वाला था। हाँ कॉपीराइट आता है, नहीं कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक और कॉपीराइट क्लेम दोनों अलग चीज है। यू कैन हैव मल्टीपल कॉपीराइट क्लेम्स इन योर यूट्यूब वीडियोस। It is just sharing of the revenue. Right now you don't have any revenue, that's why nothing will be shared, so it is harmless at this point. Ajal Guru, can you tell me your experience? It's question to him. Become an astrologer. How is life going bro? Going good. Cannot become. Check your webcam position. Atharva, I have changed my @ now it's Rohit Munde. I have used my own name. Indie developer will not work. Create separate teacher and student accounts. The teacher account should be, yeah, understood कैसे काम करेगा। अब मैं मोबाइल सेटअप नहीं हिला सकता, नहीं तो I would have scanned the QR code. The teacher should be generate QR codes and use other features. You can log into accounts on a phone and a laptop. The QR. Anirudh, I'll really say you have that, क्या बोलते हो उसको, फायर इन यू ना। जस्ट डोंट स्टॉप, क्रिएट। जो भी मजा आ रहा है ना तुम्हें बनाने में, जो भी रैंडम आइडियाज यू आर गेटिंग, Just keep building. One day you will you will have something good in your portfolio. Surviving. Check your campus. Oh shit. बहन का भाई. Thanks अथर्व. Man versus recursion. Sorry sir. ये क्या मतलब बेसिक सी चीज में अपन अटके. HTML पार्सर है, आता कहाँ से है इसमें जावा में? इट्स नॉट अ डिपेंडेंसी. Let it fix. Do you have a good experience in system design or are you a beginner? Bro, are you beginner in your life, bro? Are you beginner in your life? I try to do those kind of projects which I haven't done. The systems I have built many in my life. The actual systems where actual millions of users come and visit. The problem is whenever you start something from scratch, you will know. If you tap into some new things, you will know. तुम क्या जानो AI generation भाई? There is you haven't created HTML parser. Oh shit. तेरे नाल नचना मैंने तो तेरे नाल नचना. So it is a class that I haven't created. I have to create my own HTML parser. HTML parser. Yeah. Add, and this should be used in the test. Now it's fine. And now we can use this. So we actually need list of URLs over here. So URL as an entity that we need. Parser is here. New Java not class. We need a package entity, and then URL. We'll keep little simple, like we'll not complicate things. Instead of creating a URL का ये पूरा का पूरा, let me delete this. अरे बहन का भाई. Okay. We'll just keep a list of string and we will use URLs as equal to, okay, like this we'll keep, and extract URLs, import class. But if it import it managing college and a full-time job makes life such a marvelous but that you want to splash water on and stomp on it continuously. यश भाई बहुत लंबा लगा है. मेरे को लग रहा है यश भाई कीज इग्नोर करना. यस, हमने पूरा ही इग्नोर ही हो जा रहा है क्योंकि समझ तो नहीं आ रहा. डीए से पढ़ा है कभी? हाँ भाई. अरे यश हैज डन मेनी थिंग्स. टिल व्हाट लीनियर तुम्हारा डिस्कशन है. ओके, सो वी विल नीड सम मेथड. यहाँ पे डमी मेथड्स बना के रखते हैं बिकॉज दिस इज अ TDD अप्रोच. बड़ी. So let me create public string extract URLs, and what kind of return we need. URLs list of string we need actually. So list of string, and then we will create a list of string temp is equal to a new array list, and then we'll just return this for now. Return temp. We will afterwards we'll write the things in this one, and temp dot add maybe example this. Okay, so this much is fine, and then we are passing this HTML extract URL, so the input should be of type string to this, so string HTML, and then we'll pass this over here, so this will work. So what we will check over here, so we have to first check there is something in JUnit Jupyter, how to check count. I want to check count. How to test count equals in Jupyter, assert equals, yeah, this is what we want. Expected actual count, assert equals expected count, yeah, this is this function. So assert equals, so do I need to import this? Import static method from Jupyter, and then this URL size अभी अपने कितने डाले 2, and URLs dot size, it should match. So this is becomes first test case. That means we are actually extracting all the URLs from this page. So this is what it means. And then there should be something as a true or something. So what we can check, exact URLs we can check. How to test exact URL match. क्या चूतिया गाने लगे भैंस. Asset equals, okay. Asset equals HTTP this, okay. So this is this, yeah. And then what else? Not asset equals करना सही नहीं है. There must be something for true. Let's see ना directly. Documentation यहाँ पे भी आ ही जाएगा. Asset true, yeah. URL contains this true. So this much we can check. So let just this be first unit test case that we have, and we will start with the actual work now. मेरी पुरानी लाइव क्यों खुली है यहाँ पे? कहाँ तक पढ़ा था मैंने मैसेजेस? लाइक द स्ट्रीम. तुम जाके सो भाई. अथर्व बोल रहा हूँ. यश पढ़ो विथ प्रत्युष. एसेट 4J. एसेट 4J. व्हाट इज एसेट 4J? Hey. What is asset 4J? सजेशन तो नहीं आ रहा इसका कुछ. पढ़ो विथ प्रत्युष. आई हैव पिक्ड स्ट्राइवर. ओके, सब आदमी अलग अलग, बट आई थिंक स्ट्राइवर से पकड़ के रखा चाहिए. यस. Striver is good. Uh, okay, it's a library. It is designed to replace or improve upon standard assertion provided by testing frameworks like JUnit 5. Harder to chain together, asset equals asset true, and then okay. It is coming from assertions, asset J, asset 4J, asset J. Let's try this, no? Let's try this. Why not? Yeah, asset asset contains exactly in any order. Okay, something new. Choice Tower was CM on Code Forces and 6 Shift. This guy is nothing in front. मैकडॉन ज्यादा बोल रहा है. कौन ड्राइवर को गाली दे रहा था? कुछ नहीं भाई, तुम बताओ क्या हालचाल. ब्रो पढ़ो विद प्रत्युष की बात कर रहा हूँ, तुम्हारी नहीं. ओके सर. Okay, sir. It has many things. Equal to, starts with, ends with, has size, contains, does contain. Okay, we can leverage this. So JSON कूप यूज करना पड़ेगा अपने को. क्या बोलते हैं पहले तो. So let's write HTML parser now. So there is something I need to learn about. पहले तो इसको भेजो प्रोनाउंस कैसे करते हैं. JSOP. Let's read its documentation. JSON helper nodes parser. We actually want parser from this. गाने एकदम ही चूता लग रहे हैं. गलत गाना सब. Is this the actual official documentation for this, or JSON contains many classes? JSON is similar to that JavaScript concept, I guess. What is similar to JSON? Similar library in Node, like JSON in Java. So that I'll get Cheerio JSON up. Okay, so I haven't used this. Playwright, scraping, single page. DOM purify. It is different. Document, doc, connect, get, and then log. So this is what we want. So we want to have this document doc. So let's import this document from JSON. Varale. Or JSON parse. So So let's import this instead of writing like this. Import class JSON parse, and then we get a documentation what it gives. There is a parse. How can I search here? How to search here, bro? Stream parser, JSON nodes. Yeah, this is what we want. JSON JSOP nodes. It has JSOP helper parser, contains the HTML parser. There is no parse. It is coming from nodes. Document is coming from here, so it is org JSOP. Okay. Class JSOP, yeah. This is what we want. So there should be method. Yeah, this is a method. So we have to pass file. File is of type what? File is of type class file. File is a type. And then what it returns? Pass the contents of HTML file. What is this description? Pass the content. What kind of contents? क्या exactly? ठीक है, तो HTML हमने तो इसको HTML string दिया है and it's asking for the file. How the fuck? अच्छा, there is another method, parse HTML into document. Okay. Okay, that is fine. So we have to like stringify everything and then pass. Okay, makes sense. We have passed HTML array list document, and then this document is actually has everything from this. So from this we have to like we actually need to get URLs from this. So not like this, just डायरेक्टली देखते हैं इसमें क्या मिलता है. doc डॉट अपने को stream is there. There should be something. There is first, and what all methods we have. So there is select method as well, so we can use select, and then we actually want क्या चाहिए अपने को, href चाहिए बस. So can I pass it like this? CSS query href. Will it take href, or we'll think about that? And then we have to actually stream this and then map, yeah, for each ad. This is correct. So we can, instead of doing this or doing this, we can directly return this. रुक जा रे भाई, रुक जा, क्या तो इंटेलिजेंस. ओके, टेम डॉट ऐड नहीं चाहिए हमें अपने को. we actually need a list from here, so to list is fine. Yeah, this will work. Back to chat. I missed some messages. Let me read messages. Guru धर्म कुछ नहीं. Give me 10 minutes, okay. अरे आपने हिंदी में क्या ट्रांसलेट कर दिया? क्या बोला? I'll do setup and branch and give it. Okay. You can then merge. Okay. कुणाल, प्रत्युष, ड्राइवर और एक और भी एक दो है. एक तो टॉपिक ही माइंड बेंडिंग है, ऊपर से यश आके एक बॉम्ब डाल के जाता है. लव बब्बर. Hi Rohit, fetch the setup branch. Okay, so let me push these things. Let me first push added db details and html parser test. So it is my local db, so it wouldn't matter, else I would have an environment file. So git fetch --- all. Okay, there is a new branch, so git checkout setup. Okay, क्या है यहाँ पे? Already up to date. क्या है इसमें? कहाँ पे मेरे को देखना है? I pulled the setup branch and merge it with master, and then we can do proper TDD. Oh, you are actually changing it to H2 database. Okay, मैंने कुछ changes push किए हैं. So I have to override your changes now then. I hope मेरे changes ना override हो जाए इससे. There is a conflict in application properties, so let me resolve this. आप बोल रहे हो H2 ही यूज करूं मैं, आप मेरे को लोकल डेटाबेस यूज नहीं करने दे रहे हो. ओके, ठीक है. H2 it is not this, not this, not this. Sorry, let's accept current change. I need to have the H2 setup then. Git checkout master. So git bro, these things will also vanish. I need to have these things. Hyper JPA configurations. So let me add this things. So Spring JPA. Acha, these are there. These things are there. And dialect, this is actually required. So setup update. Added dialect. So git push. Okay, I have no need to install anything. Okay. भाई ये बात कहाँ से पता चली? प्रत्युष टावर से पढ़ता है। प्रत्युष कौन है, क्या है? इट इज इन बिल्ट ब्रो, बट मेरे को एक्सेस तो करना पड़ेगा। क्या तुतुल पुतुल चल रहा है भाई तुम लोगों का? माई कोड इज हियर, या माई कोड इज हियर, सो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है अपने को। इस पर लॉगिन कैसे करना है? H2 JDBC लॉगिन, जब जरूरत होगी जब देखेंगे। लेट मी राइट व्हाट यू विल राइट इन दिस वन देन। So we'll do one basic thing now. Ambient test we'll do, and we'll see at least अपना end-to-end flow is working. Test run 2, failure 1, because we haven't passed any string. Oh, we did pass. We did pass, no? Pati. White failed, but this will see. अभी अपने को ये पता नहीं है डॉक्यूमेंट ये कैसे काम करता है, so we'll debug this. So instead of doing this, this would be a better approach, and we will just return this temp so that we will know what fuck is happening, because project is not built, I guess that's why. And let me go and do ambient test. Okay, because build was not there. Okay, understood. तो जावास्क्रिप्ट की तरह नहीं होता है, यहाँ पे बिल्ड करना पड़ता है सब पहले, something new. So this basic setup तो is working. So our HTML parser, oh, it is very easy then, huh? अगर if the document parse JSON is doing everything, then we actually don't need to do anything over here. Okay, it is a good. Push your master. I'll check now. मैंने पुश किया हुआ है सब कुछ. Do you guys know there is a new feature in GitHub? We can stack the PRs. Like now, if two people are working, we can actually use the stack feature. Should I use the stack one so that our changes we can actually work on the same branch? So Agile sir will create one branch. We'll name it as current, because I use PR viewer which actually reviews the PR, so we can create a PR from that. So instead of working on pushing everything on main, I'll create one branch. Okay, -b current. So use current now onwards. Okay, so let me add some restrictions on the main branch. Code master कहाँ पे होता है वो सेटिंग्स? मैंने DevOps Microsoft Azure पे किया है साला, इसमें कहाँ होता है वो? Issue sponsorship reserve main. Yeah, I have added, after you told me I have added that asset 4J. limit how many branches and tags can be uploaded. Rule set, new rule set. Yeah, require linear history. Require pull request before merging. Required approvals, we don't need. Dismiss tail pull request. Require review from specific teams. Require review from code owners. Require approval of the most recent. Require conversation resolution. Require static. I just want to. Okay, so use current branch now. So we can create this. I want to see what you are doing right now. भाई कुछ अच्छे गाने बताओ, क्या गंदे गंदे गाने लग रहे. एक second, let me use some good songs. Sanan, just a second, getting some calls. Harish Kumar, so what going on here? We are building a web crawler, bro. A simple system design question based on this book, Alex Hughes' book. It is a system design book and it is a simple web crawler. So this is what we are building. Because there are two things. The reason why I choose this, because it uses graph concept and we have been solving many lead code questions and it uses a graph traversal, so that we can leverage a simple good to have mini project, 1 hour build, and then it has been frequently asked in the interviews as well. So this is a high level design to store the URLs, to get the URL data and parse the content, and the app that I built, in that actually I need to use web crawler. So eventually I'll not build my own, I'll not use my own web crawler in the app that is user faced. I'll use some third party web crawler, but at least I'll have an idea about what the fuck is web crawler is. Because I'm fetching order status from the email and email has embedded URLs, and from that embedded URLs I have to go and look out for the status and get those status converted into a JSON orders, JSON, and then add it to the database. So that is what my actual use case is. Push the current branch. Oh, okay. I haven't pushed the current branch. Sorry. Git push. अरे यार ये साला git set upstream origin current. Yeah, push the branch. Push the branch. Your presence absolutely makes no difference. Why so, bro? हरीश कुमार क्या किया उसने ऐसे? ना करे भाईजान. Bro using graphs traversal in real life. Yes. This feature is actually gonna help me in orders app. तुम लोगों को पता होगा ना orders app का. मैंने स्क्रीनशॉट रखना चाहिए, मेरे को बार बार मोबाइल पे खोलना पड़ेगा. So this app that I have built You can see there is a status on this one. It's in the testing mode right now. अबे ये क्या हो गया इसको? Okay. So there is a status, you can see order status. So this status usually, for example, if it's Amazon and all, उसमें तो status मिल जाता है अपने को, लेकिन कोई कोई sites होता है जिसमें unavailable status दिखा रहा है. So see this kind of thing. So this is mismatch because the email has embedded URL rather than the exact text. So that's where I need a web crawler. So that would be a real practical use case for me eventually, and this app has become turned out really good. मेरे दोस्तों को बहुत पसंद आ रहा है. So I'll use the web crawler in that after I get basic idea from you. Idea तो आ गया, अभी बस बनाना है. I'll create a separate branch named Guru, and then you can merge into current. Okay, fine. CCC. Ajal sir, I have one idea. We can leverage the new GitHub feature. If you know, GitHub stacked PR. So stacked pull request is something that we can use instead of creating these different URLs. So we have to just mark git stacked something. Help. Let's see what all things we have here. क्या था यार, command में भूल गया साला. Don't create another branch. We'll use stacked PR. Wait. I can mark it in the pull request, or I need pull request first. I'm confused. Let me. How to use git stacked PRs. I have this, stack init. Okay, stack init is required, and then this stack. Do I need a PR for this, or just the branch is enough? Yeah, just a minute. It is a new way. Hello, brother. Jaldi the late 115. Raja Shekhar. हेलो ब्रदर, जल्दी द लेट 115. क्या हो गया? जल्दी द लेट में नहीं समझा ब्रो. The info you looked ready to hear. You only need branches to build. You must create pull request PRs to share with your team. See, there are two devs wanna work on two different things. How can stacked PR will be useful here? We'll use stacked PR, so it will be a really good practice. No, you should not use the stack PR only for features that depend on each other. Yeah, consider it depend on each other. I know that it is for dependent feature. Consider that our work is dependent. क्या ही होगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. So git stack init. Enable git reverse to remember conflict resolution. Yes. What do you want to use? What do you want to start with? Use arrows. Use current branch as the first layer. Yeah, use current branch as the first layer. So this works like this. कहाँ गया अपना escalator? Yeah. So stack PR work like this. So there will be the first layer. कहाँ है भाई? अबे इसकी माँ का क्या बंद पड़ जाता है भाई. मैकबुक टट्टी. Digital pain. Yeah. Okay. So there is this first branch. My handwriting. Current is my current branch. So this is current branch and it is stacked. So gh stack, and we can create subsequent branches from this. For example, your setup branch, even though our code is not related, it will be a setup PR, so it will be stacked. So whenever we'll create a PR to master, so it will have multiple PRs. Like there is a current to master PR, there is a setup to current PR, so it is like a dependency. So master, PR current, and PR setup, so it will not look as separate PRs. एक ही PR के नीचे वहाँ पे अपने को दिखेगा. So we will give it a try to this new feature, stacked. So I have done this stacked. So I have done this. I need to submit GS stack. So GS stack submit GH. I'll be all right. Yeah, so like this. Current title, will name it as parent branch. Submit, pushing to origin. चटक कर जुल्फ जब तुम तौलिए से बारिशें आजाद करती हो. Yeah, no pushed and okay. So let me go and keep one pull request open so that it will know we are stacking the PRs now. So current से point पे आओ ना, हाथ में आंखें डाल के कह दो. Why? There should be something, no? We haven't pushed anything, so let me push something. This shit is working. Okay, let me push this. Adding stack PR, commit, git push. Create pull request. So stack submit. Now there is a pull request, so it should not fail. Okay, PR2 for current is up to date, pushed, and one branch synced. Okay, I don't have other branch. Let me read the messages. I'll create a separate branch named Guru, and then you can okay, you can do that. Register, I'll go. Okay, agree. Okay, you can do that. I'll just figure that out. Stacked मैंने एक बार use किया था, लेकिन ये पता नहीं अभी दिखाना चाहिए multiple branches. You have to PR in this current and then it will be stacked maybe. जो कंपनी का नाम था ओ. हेलो प्रज्वल कामड़े, हाउ आर यू मैन? हेलो, वो रवि किशन वाला मीम है. भाई रिकर्जन पे कितना टाइम लगा आपको? भाई वो रिकर्जन उसने बहुत पहले किया होगा, वो 1200 क्वेश्चन कर चुका है. You can create one branch from current and fetch origin, checkout, feature backend. Yeah, you run this command. You need to run whatever the whatever the branch you create, you need to run this command and then we'll see how it works. And then whenever you are done, you can like submit, stack submit, and then our PRs will be stacked. There will be merge conflict without any reason. That is an overhead for this. Okay, back to the work भाई, मैं बह जाता हूँ. So in the book, it is said DFS and all use seed URLs. First, we explore each design component to understand their functionalities. Then we examine the crawler workflow step by step. Seed URLs. Web crawler uses seed URLs as a starting point for crawl process. For example, to crawl all web pages from university's website, and intuitive way to select seed URL, use the university's domain name. To crawl the entire web page, we need to be creative in selecting seed URLs. A good seed URL server has a good starting point that crawler can utilize. तुम लोगों को नहीं दिख रहा होगा मैं कहाँ पे पढ़ रहा हूँ. Can utilize to traverse as many links as possible. The general strategy is to divide entire URL space into smaller ones. The first proposed approach is based on locality difference between countries. May have different popular websites and other ways to choose the seed URLs based on topics. For example, we can divide URL space into shopping, sports, healthcare. Okay. Okay. What is URL frontier? Acha, URL scene. Yeah. Oh, we actually need scene because visited is something that we used to use in graph. So it is scene. URL frontier. Most modern web crawlers split the web crawl state into two: to be downloaded and already downloaded. The component that stores URLs to be downloaded is called URL frontier. You can refer to this first in first out queue. Okay, it's going in the graph direction now. For detailed information about the URL frontier, HTML downloader. The HTML downloader downloads the web page from the internet. This is another something service that we need to create. First, we need to download the HTML, then we need to convert it to string, and then we need to parse it to the parser that we just wrote. But we need to change the parser now. We need to add graph BFS traverser in that parser. So those URLs are provided by the URL frontier. DNS resolver. To download a web page, a URL must be translated into an IP address. The HTML downloader calls the DNS resolver to get the corresponding URL. For instance, Wikipedia org is converted to IP address. This content parser. After a page is downloaded, it must be parsed and validated because malformed web pages could provoke problems and waste storage space. Implementing a content parser in a crawl server will slow down the crawling process. Thus, the content parser is a separate component. Web pages are duplicated contents which may cause same content. Okay, HTML compare content source. What if it has a login? Then contains a storage system for storing HTML content. The choice of storage system depends on the factor URL extractor. This is what we have created. So this is what we have created. Extracted URLs are this. So we have this URL filter. The filter scene. URL filter excludes certain content types, file extension, error links, and URLs in the blacklisted sites. URL scene is a data structure that keeps track of URLs that are visited before or already in the frontier. URL scene helps to avoid adding the same URL multiple times. Scene. Which is, see how relevant this is to graph. Like कितना similarity है, मतलब graph ही है. हम जो billion visited array use करते थे, the array that we used to use, it is same. One URL should not be touched, visited again. URL store web crawler workflow to better explain workflow step by step. Sequence numbers are added in the design diagram. Okay, URL scene first. We have to mark the particular URL visited first, then HTML downloader. Unless it is visited, we will not download. Okay, and then DNS resolver. This is something that we need to see, and then content parser that we wrote. Content is seen, then we will store to content storage. If content has other links, then we will link the extractor like visiting the neighbors. It is similar to this, visiting the neighbors. Then URL filter something मेरे को समझा नहीं क्या है ये. The URL filter excludes certain content types, file extension, error links, and URLs in blacklisted site. Okay, filter, which is what we need to have as a safety mechanism. I understood this. Yeah, DFS and BFS. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can think the web as a directed graph. Web as a directed graph where the web pages serve as nodes and hyperlinks. URL as so web as a directed graph, as in complete web as in directed graph. मेरा पेज को क्या हो गया? YouTube stream stuck. Yeah. स्ट्रीम चल रहा है ना? Give me something, give me yes in the chat. Why I'm seeing stuck error? Give thumbs up, reaction कुछ तो दो मेरे को पता चले stream is working. Yeah, okay. Thanks. You guys are getting bored? You guys are getting bored today? अथर्वा, तुम्हारा अपडेट दे दो यार तब तक. अथर्वा, कौन है मेरे आजकल मुझे नहीं आजकल मुझे क्यूरियोसिटी आ रही है कि तुम क्या कर रहे हो, क्या पढ़ाई हो रही है, क्या कैसे ग्रो कर रहे हो तुम. ओह देवा, उठा ले रे बाबा. सर गुलाबी I'm getting some good views on the Instagram as well. You can follow on Instagram, but वहाँ पे अभी तक कुछ खास नहीं किया है हमने. I want to create this kind of reels. मजा आया इसमें. Today was a good day, but background में कुछ गलत चीज़ें चल रही थी. अच्छा, today brother was having breathlessness थोड़ी देर पहले. ओके, तो अब हाउ इज ही नाउ? अरे आप चेकआउट कर सकते हैं मेरा चैनल. मैंने सोचा 500 सब्स हो जाए फिर बोलता हो. कमेंट सेक्शन इज सो पीसफुल व्हेन आई एम नॉट. एक बार मेरे को URL दो, मैं चेकआउट करता हूँ ब्रो, क्योंकि मेरे को याद नहीं मैंने कौन से चैनल से सब्सक्राइब किया है. ये वाले मेन वाले या ये करंट वाले? सेंड द URL in the chat, Atharva. We'll check it out. अभी तुम्हारा कौन सा ईयर है? अभी तुम्हारा कौन सा ईयर चल रहा है अथर्वा? जाने रे संग Day 65.
If you want to exclude JavaScript, that's a very difficult job, as after I think 2000, you are also gonna be rocking, right?
You are at 101 bro. मेरे को भी सरपास कर दिया भाई तुमने, बहुत तेज जा रहे हो.
Yeah. But I think he's into a more big scam, right? The level of scam is more. Indie developer. No, it's indie developer. Indie developer is a guy on which team and I go. I'm a moderator there, and he's a very great guy.
भाई मैं रो दूंगा बेंचो.
And you can go on to streams, and he do live streams at late night, and I think he's a Java developer, and he have experience of more than 5 years, right? 5.5 years in Java.
कलशवीड का नाम दिख रहा है मेरे को यहाँ.
Yeah, take the link.
Bro is promoting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I told you about that. Him, right? Yesterday.
कलशवीड का क्या दिख रहा है मेरे को यहाँ फिर से.
But man, he's learning Java, right? He is learning Java, and no, at a day he told us about he's into Java, right? And he have 5.5 years of experience, and even after that, he's continuing to learn Java.
फर्स्ट ईयर फर्स्ट सेम अगस्त 8 को क्लासेस स्टार्ट हुई है. आपके सामने ही चैनल बनाया था. हाँ. यस. अपना बहुत लंबा डिस्कशन हुआ था इस पे.
Yeah, he's also a moderator there.
Correct, your first year. My assumption was correct. You were a first year
guy.
guy.
His name is same, man, I think. Yeah, I have seen him before. I have seen him on the.
रिकर्जन में एक्सकैली ड्रॉ काफी अच्छा लगता है.
He was asking some questions. I just keep an eye on the people.
Okay, 66. thumbnail मस्त बना है यार. इसलिए मेरे को विंडोज चाहिए यार. विंडोज पे ये सब काम बहुत आसान है साला. बैकग्राउंड इतने क्लीनली कैसे रिमूव किया था वो? ग्रीन स्क्रीन है क्या?
You should follow any playlist on YouTube where you will have an understanding about how the structure will be, right? After a long time.
NVIDIA broadcast. नजरे चुराना.
Hey man, hello man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? At this function, we have to do if at any point we found that n is equals to 0.
It's good you are growing fast. Good man. I know your situation, so you are going good. First year में ही. Nice. भैंसो इस पे हर बार ये मैकबुक में चेंज कर देते कि इमोजीज कैसे डालना है. इसकी माँ का. कहीं पे निगाहें, कहीं पे निशाना। भाई अभी अपने को क्या करना था, थोड़ा बीच में एक्सकैलिट्रो आएगा। अरे यार मैंने बंद कर दिया ना। मैं देखता हूँ रात को अभी बैठ के थोड़ा सा डिटेल में कि कैसे सॉल्व कर रहे हो। किस्मत आवारा कि समझो नेक था। गाइस काइंडली लाइक द स्ट्रीम, मैंने आज एक बार भी नहीं बोला। डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस। So let's start this. ब्रो ऑफ कैंपस स्कोप कैसा है? इफ आई ज्वाइन एनी कॉलेज फ्रॉम लखनऊ स्किल पे तो वर्क करना ही है कैसा भी, एंड डज कॉलेज रियली मैटर? कॉलेज मैटर्स ब्रो। कॉलेज मैटर्स। रोमन रिंग्स तुम अपने थॉट्स में बहुत ही उलझ चुके हो यार। You are really confused. Have you tried for the jobs recently, because you are a graduate? So after the graduation, have you ever applied for the jobs? I think you are really in a confused situation, confused state right now. You do one thing, Roman Rings, you do one thing. Do one thing and ping me on LinkedIn. We will figure out something for you. ना तुम बहुत दिनों से ये confusion में अटके हुए हो, तुम्हारा एक बार resolve करते हैं। तो ping me on LinkedIn and we'll probably connect. Okay? If you really need help or some confusion clearance, then ping me and we'll see. लखनऊ से निकलना पड़ेगा भाई, यहाँ कुछ नहीं है। Exactly भाई। इंडिया के जो मेन टॉप टाउन्स है ना, मतलब जहाँ पे जॉब कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड है, वहाँ पे अगर तुम जाओगे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सी आई टेल यू, इन पुणे, आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई, माई ग्रेजुएशन इज फ्रॉम मुंबई, बट मुंबई डजंट हैव मेनी IT companies, but my college was like Maharashtra #1 college, so I had that kind of grades. That's why I chose that college, VJTI college. But then after a while I understood that the people from Pune got really good placements, even though the colleges were not good. Like people used to get 60-70 JEE mains mark, and that and based on that they got some okayish college, and still they got really good placements, because more IT companies are like concentrated in Pune area. These companies would not want to leave Pune, go somewhere else and hire the candidates. The first and primary reason they are in the city like Pune is because they have a cloud of skilled people, skilled students, so from which they can easily hire. So it is a complete economical circle there. So अगर यही में मेरे होम टाउन में नांदेड़ में भी एक अच्छा गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज था, वहाँ पे अपॉर्चुनिटीज कम, इवन दो द कॉलेज इज गुड. द सिटी रियली मैटर्स ब्रो. Yeah, college does not matter after completing 10 years in industry. I can say yes. College does not matter after that point. But initially, I'm saying city really matters. अगर तुम कौन से शहर में हो, वो थोड़ा मैटर करता है. Package that IIT graduate is getting. Yeah, this is also a thing. बहुत सारे लोग वैसे भी करते हैं. Guys, kindly like the streamer. I'm not seeing many likes today. Let me read this. You can think of web crawler as a directed graph where, yeah, I started early today at 9 PM thinking कि मेरे को 12 बजे तक ख़त्म करना है स्ट्रीम, बिकॉज सब कुछ लेट हो जा रहा है. आफ्टर पैंडेमिक इट डजंट मैटर. या ट्रू, बट you know, see Vikas, you are talking about 10 years later. He is talking about in the beginning of the career. In the beginning of career, I'll say college matters because not because of the quality of the college, but because of the quality of the peers, like the students present in the college, and that is the future network of yours. उनसे तुम ज़्यादा कुछ सीख सकते हो. अगर तुम अच्छे बच्चों के बीच में जाओगे तो तुम भी कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा ही कर लोगे. अगर एकदम ही गंदे से जगह पे जाओगे, वहाँ पे सब लोग ड्रग्स वग्स कर रहे हैं, तो इवेंचुअली यू विल ऑल्सो एंड अप समवेयर इन बिटवीन देयर, दैट सिचुएशन. So it is really required कि तुम्हारे आजू बाजू में लोग अच्छे हो. College matters in senior roles. हाँ ये भी एक पॉइंट है. यस, सीनियर रोल्स में जब जाना है तब कॉलेज एक्चुअली देखते हैं, कॉलेज देखते हैं. बाकी एमबीए भी देखते हैं अगर मैनेजरियल रोल में जाना है. एमटेक वगैरह या एमएस वगैरह देखते हैं इफ़ यू वांट टू गो सम टेक्निकल रोल्स. या ट्रू. निगाहों से अर्पण की रास्ता है सीनियर. You can think of crawler as this hyperlinks. BFS is also commonly used by web crawlers and is implemented by first in first out. In FIFO queue, URLs are dequeued in the order they are enqueued. However, this implementation has two problems. Most links from the same page are linked back to the same host. All the links in Wikipedia are internal links, making the crawler busy processing URLs from the same host Wikipedia. When the crawler tries to download the pages in parallel, Wikipedia servers will be flooded with requests. Yeah, that is true. This is considered as impolite. Oh, this is considered as impolite. मतलब hitting some random site with abnormal activities, it is considered as impolite. Not illegal, but impolite. हम जब ऊपर से चीज़ें पढ़ते हैं ना तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें मिस कर देते हैं. When we deep dive, then we get to know such things. Standard BFS does not take the priority of URL into consideration. The web is large and not every page has the same level of quality and importance. Therefore, we may want to prioritize URLs according to their page ranks, web traffic, update frequencies. See how good it would be if we can at least able to say 5% of what this book has mentioned during the interview. Suppose interviewer asks you this question and you are able to reciprocate the 5% of things which has written here. It would be so good, no? Interviewer will be so happy and he's like, isko pata hai. URL frontier. Yeah. थैंक्स. एक्चुअली ये थंबनेल ब्रेकअप वाले बंदे ने बना के दिया था बहुत पहले. अच्छा, आई हैव चेंज्ड योर पार्सर, प्लीज रेज अ पीआर फ्रॉम गुरु टू करंट. हो गया. अब है ये जिंदगी. Yeah, stacked pull request. Yes, this is the new option. You guys can see this, right? You guys can see this stacked pull request. See, feature. The branch that Guru has created is parser links. It is going into current and current is going to master. So इसका advantage क्या है? I've seen in the company Meta, they have this feature already. Like since ages they are using the stacked PRs, but on the GitHub it's recently they have pushed this feature for normal audience. So I have seen so many Reddit threads where Meta developers are saying when I moved out from the Meta, it felt so miserable that the other companies don't have this stacked PR feature. I have raised the PR, yes. Yeah, I want to add a reviewer over here. Copilot भी नहीं है यहाँ पे. Request up to 15 reviewers. There is no Copilot review. They ask. I do agree on surrounding of people, but I don't agree on senior role points. Managers are less paid than us. I am working as engineering lead and with my experience I can say this. See, वो pay gap हमेशा रहेगा. If someone is in the same company since ages, they will actually have the less pay scale rather than someone who is jumping from the company to company. And engineers usually get paid more than the people in the managerial compared to experience, relatively to the experience, but not globally. Like the leads, manager, directors, VPs, they get paid a lot more than any engineer. Someone who is able to pull more money into the business will eventually get paid more. Maybe the particular manager would not be pulling the money into the business, but someone like VP must is pulling more money into the business, so he'll get paid more. A random guy. क्या हुआ भाई? Stack PR is cool, especially when you are working with multi-agent. Yep, correct. Yeah. विकास यादव. यार मेरे API credits खत्म है, नहीं तो I had that chatbot, chat brain, which actually creates a memory of the chat in the YouTube chat and replies them based on that. मेरे को उसका पेमेंट करना बाकी है. API payment, rest is my own project. So should I merge this stack? There is nothing to review as such. It's not only 21 lines. क्या ही review करेंगे? So let's merge the stack. How it will be merged? Will it give me मेरे मोहल्ले में चांद जो. So current में भी चीजें आ गई. Current में only I'll get those things which Guru has worked on. Atharva Gadve, hello Atharva man, how are you? Like the stream yaro guys, putting hardcore efforts. Thank you Atharva. Both the Atharva come simultaneously. Good morning. Yeah, random guy, I was scrolling before sleep and came to your live. Okay, he's also a streamer. Okay, you made changes in what? I forgot. I have changed the parser. Achha, you have changed the parser. I don't see the parser. I have changed your parser. क्या हुआ है? ऐसे पुल नहीं आता क्या? git fetch icon all. It's saying already up to date. Why I don't see these changes? Okay, it did not come to my branch. Git checkout master. Switch to master. योगेश यादव, we want to see your chatbot sir. रुको मैं पे करता हूँ उसको. API keys, let me pay the API key. Because there are so many new people. सबका एंट्री डेटाबेस में होता है यहाँ पे. If I show you aliases, select star from aliases, there are these many people that have joined the stream. अरे यार, use chat brain नहीं है. aliases नहीं है. memories, users में था क्या? ये होता है जब हम AI से बहुत सारी चीज़ें करवाए तो भूल जाते हैं. So there are this list of users that come to the stream and their relationship score has been added. There is a confidence score, and based on that, so instead of telling, I'll just add chat brain. एक second, let me change the setup. I'll do a payment. एक सेकंड में पढ़ता हूँ मैसेजेस, एक इसको मैं करता हूँ। ये साला $5 नहीं करने दे रहा, अभी पहले करने देता था $5। एक सेकंड, आई एम डूइंग अ पेमेंट। करूँ मैं क्या? Okay, let me open that. You guys can see my screen. ये इधर ही ना खोल ले। New window. Let me run this. Okay, it's running. Wait, it did not start. Okay, now somebody text in the chat. We'll see. Yeah, it started. Now we will get some specific messages, replies. If Guru is stacked on current, merge current first, then rebase or update Guru on master before merging it. It also helps in between. अगर हम कुछ प्रॉब्लम में आ रहे तो it helps. एक कोट लाता हूँ मार्कस ऑरिलिस का. It will show you the changes. You will lose friends, you will lose lovers, you will lose comfort, but if in losing them you find yourself, you have gained more than kings. Marcus, or I'll tell you, bro. Motivate Atharva. When we are young, we really have a rigid mindset that work is everything, progress is everything, achieving something is everything. But you know, the life is also in like enjoying the things, enjoying the experiences, going out, failing. सब कुछ में है, एक ही चीज नहीं है. This mindset really doesn't help in long term. थोड़ा philosophical हो गया आज. Given your connect request on LinkedIn. Oh, sure. I'll check out after that. Can you share OTP? Yes sir, मैं पैसे भी भेजता हूँ, मेरे को दो. I'll send you a UPI request. In stack, current will not change. Current will be merged to master and Guru will be merged to master. Okay, maybe that's why. यही तो explore करना था. So even on the Discord also it detects for the messages. If I go on the Discord, if somebody texts on, because it will not understand me, it can understand someone else. Yeah, test message, but it will not notify me over in this chat. If Guru is stacked on current, merge current first, then reverse or current Guru into master before merging. समझा मैं आपकी भावना. कुछ अच्छा लोग भी लाइक इंडी डेवलपर को ही ले लो, कुछ अच्छे लोग भी लाइक मैं तो नहीं हूँ भाई. वी वर्क टू लिव, नॉट टू लिव. यस, नॉट लिव टू वर्क. या ठीक है, started. I hope you don't exhaust my API keys again more. अबे ये So if I go and create one more pull request, will it allow? For example, if I create current to master, everything is merged. From guru to master, everything is merged. And I have checked out master. Git checkout master. Already on master. So why I'm not seeing the... अच्छा, ये छोटे कोड बेस पे हम एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं, बड़े कोड बेस पे लूंगा लेफ्ट लूंगा. Yeah, here तो your code is there. Git pull. Okay, I didn't had the update. What the fuck? Now it's there. Okay, I understood. I understood how Git stack is working. जैसे ये चैट ब्रेन चालू किया, चैट एकदम से ये होना चालू हो गया एक्टिव. दाल रोटी. दीप सिख का एपीआई की ले लो. हाँ, गुड आइडिया. भैया आप तो फेमस हो रहे हो, हम फेमस होने के लिए बने हैं भाई. आई एम डूइंग यूट्यूब सिंस अ डेकेड नाउ. आई मीन टू से लेस कॉस्ट कंपेयर टू ओपन एआई. या गिट पुल, सॉरी आई फॉरगॉट. अभी मैंने आपका मैसेज देखा. आई पुल्ड इट. ये कभी कभी ज़्यादा ही वो जो चार्ट ब्रेन है इन द चार्ट इट ज़्यादा बोलने लगता है. तो आई हैव ऑल्सो मेड एन रिपरेशन. इफ़ यू अब्यूज़ मी इन शॉर्ट और अब्यूज़ फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस, सो इट विल शट द फक अप फॉर few minutes. You have not yet updated. I have just updated. So let me see what changes you have done. I have to do a hard stop at 12 because मेरा sleep schedule खराब हो रहा है और हम ज़्यादा देर नहीं करेंगे. Okay, this is the change that you did. Elements links, get element by tag. Okay, you are getting element by tag. Okay. Then this. So let me do a VN test. Let's see. यमन हुई लिखा. भला सिंपल था मुझसे. अरे पहले बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा, ये पुराने कोड पे ही हो रहा है ना. सॉरी. तुम घर सो गया. Guys, kindly like the stream. We want to see 40 likes at least. Come on guys, at least give a like. We have came a long way now. Yogesh, are you still here, bro? Chart frame पे मेरे को काम करना है. I have made it in a such a way that it should do some kind of a joke, but it's failing to put some good jokes based on the behavior. So I'll fix that chat brain and I'll make it more compatible for this YouTube live chat. Actually, I have a different story now. I feel mother fathers always, bro, always they are important. If they are happy, yes, the people around you, see, you're as a man, और पता नहीं woman के बारे में तो पता नहीं, मतलब man, as a kid, as a man, if everybody around you is happy, then you will be happy. तुम्हारा काम है सबको खुश रखना. You will feel more happiness. मतलब for example, you buy something. अच्छा तुम डायरेक्ट गुड नाइट बोलने आगे पर भाई. पर ब्रो, काइंडली डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइज. हो गया मेरा आज का. क्या हो गया भाई? MVN clean test will do the needful. Yeah, MVN clean test. थोड़ा समझाओ क्या खाक दोस्ती है, दफ्तर की नौकरी है. योगेश यादव. पढ़ाई एंड क्लास 9 to 5 क्लास था आज. ओके. आई नेवर चेक इन विदाउट MVN क्लीन टेस्ट. या इन द कंपनीज एंड ऑल देयर आर रिस्ट्रिक्शंस. वी कैन नॉट पुश द कोड. पाइपलाइंस वगैरह फट जाता है ना. Guys, I have to do a hard stop at 12 now. I need to leave. I can see many people are joining, but I need to stop at some point. So it's continuously going on. रातों को. The people from London still have some time, but people from India is late. 12 is late. Sir, by the way, one more trick for chat. If you write XT without space, you will get a emoji. Try once. Okay. यही तो मेरे को सीखना है भाई. ये जावा बावा तो कुछ नहीं सीखना मेरे को. XT. XD without space. Oh, with space, bro. Like this. Chat brain is crazy. Let's see more of it. Yes, मैंने एक दो स्ट्रीम पे ही काम किया था उस पर, बट इट्स रियली गुड आर्किटेक्चर. इसका आर्किटेक्चर बहुत ही अच्छा बनाया मैंने चैट ब्रेन का. इट्स द फर्स्ट AI प्रोजेक्ट दैट आई बिल्ट. आई हैव यूज्ड जोक इंजीनियरिंग, बट वो साला जोक इंजीनियरिंग स्किल काम नहीं कर पा रहा है इस पे. I'll improve it. I'll create my own skill. जो स्टेशनरी से लाया था रिकर्जन के लिए, आज रिकर्जन ट्रीज बनाने थे. अच्छा, लेट्स गो सर. यस, मज़ा आ गया. यस, मज़ा आ गया सर. चलो सर, चलता हूँ मैं अब. दुआओं में याद रखना. हैव अ गुड डे टुमारो. यस, विल सी यू गाइस टुमारो. And those who haven't liked the stream, kindly like the stream. We have did the setup for this web crawler system design project, and I don't think it will take much of a time. The important thing is we have to portray in the interview, we have to read about that, and we have to make things around that कि हम एक अच्छे से इसको explain कर पाए ताकि इंटरव्यूअर गीला हो जाए. तो अपने को वो करना है. तो we are there almost, and I'll get some good example जिसको हम कल टेस्ट कर पाएंगे, and we will resume on there. Okay, so we got the basic idea. That is what the first day are for usually in the system design streams. We will get the idea in the first stream, and then in the next subsequent streams we will build the things. Okay, so I need to go for dinner. Yes, सबको ही जाना है. 12 बज चुके हैं यहाँ पे. Today's update started using notebook for recursion. Try drawing recursion. मेरे को भेजना ही है. तुमने भेजा हुआ है एक बार. I'll tell you one more trick, Atharva. In the DM, I'll text you on the Discord. Good more recursion trees make the call stack visible. Next trace on one example fully with the base cases and return values. Not ये कभी-कभी बोर दे रहा है ये ना चैट ब्रेन, इसलिए मैंने उसको बंद करके रखा था. कोई नहीं, चलो गाइस मिलते हैं. अभी मेरे को आई हैव सो मेनी थिंग्स इन बकेट राइट नाउ. मेरे को ऑर्डर्स ऐप पे भी काम करना है. आई हैव सीन सम यूजर्स, मतलब जो मेरे दोस्त लोग हैं उनको मैंने टेस्ट करने के लिए दिया है ऐप, एंड दे हैव गिवन रियली गुड फीडबैक. सो वंस आई विल combine all the feedbacks, and I'll start with the MVP too. I have seen some errors, bugs in that, and people are okay sir, good. Thank you for the help. We'll connect tomorrow. See you tomorrow sir, senior. See you tomorrow bro, and do text me Roman Reigns if you really are confused in the in whatever you are doing. We will figure it out something for you. Okay चलो, thank you all. and जिसने like नहीं किया है, kindly like the stream, and we will quickly finish this. उसके बाद देखते हैं और क्या करेंगे. Can you send the link to the PDF? It's there in the Discord. Let me check. मैंने किसी को भेजा था. Resources. Yeah, there is a link in the resources. You can check that out. It's a really good book. He is a YouTuber as well. Alex Yu, उसका किताब है ये system design. Chat brain. Here is the link of book. Good night. Good night. Thank you all. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. We will resume on this, and you can also join the Instagram as well. पता नहीं आजकल मेरे को Instagram में भी मजा आ रहा है. I never touched the Instagram, but this is the first time I'm posting something on Instagram. So because I was really shy about Instagram, and I used to think Instagram is really cringe, and it is a cringe. It is cringe. We don't build something over here. We can't build anything over here. It is just a time pass. So if you want something, you can also follow on here, or तुम्हारे लिए for this community it is good to we can connect on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the better way. Okay, chalo, it's enough. Thank you all for joining, and we will meet tomorrow. Till then, take care, bye bye, and good night.